Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Williams. Uh, in some circles, I also go by the One Nerd. I'm here today to start a new chapter in my life, or at least try to start. You know what? No. I'm here to start a new chapter in my life. I'm sorry about that. I'll explain that a little bit later. I currently, in this time right now, which is let's see, October 15th at 11:22 p.m. 28 years old. I will be 29 on March 23rd. And I've honestly not done nothing. Not done anything, excuse me. I have not done anything with my life so far. Ever since I was in high school, I always wanted to be a writer. I've tried to do different things to try to uh, achieve that dream. Entered contests, try to write my own novel with disastrous results, different things here and there, just constantly try to keep writing, but there's only so much writing you can do. There's only so much tinkering and tailoring that you can do before you wake up one day and realize, who do I give this to? Who reads this? What do I do with it? I'm not sure. Uh, yeah, you could enter more and more contests and what have you, but there's only so much you can get with that. I mean, only one person can ever win a grand prize in that, get noticed by industry professionals and what have you. And I currently live in Wichita, Kansas, the epicenter of nothing. At least nothing for the industry that I want to get to. You see, I not only want to be a writer, but I want to be a writer that creates things in the industries that I love. That being movies, TV shows, not just TV shows, but cartoons. I want to create them. I want to write for them. I want to do anything. I would love to write for all sorts of different shows that I love, like The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, just a few, very few examples. I'd also like to create new shows, but that's a little bit more difficult since all the best cartoon creators not only write their own stuff, but they also draw their own stuff, and I can barely draw a stick figure. But that's not important right now. The hardest thing about this, especially for someone for me, is getting noticed. You hear a lot of different stories about the industry being super hard to break into, and for someone like me, it's almost impossible. I know nobody. I don't have any connections. I don't know anybody who works in the industry. But here I am. I want to be a part of it. I want to be part of that system. I want to be part of that world. I want to try to improve it. Because I see so many mistakes being made, or at least in my opinion, mistakes are made. I don't want to tear anybody down. I don't want to make anybody feel bad about what they've done, but I would love to make things better. I see a network like Cartoon Network, for example, and I see great cartoons, I see great potential. And don't just want to take it back to what it was before, even though what it was before was great. As it was in my childhood, it was great, and that's not just nostalgia going. You can go back and watch what Cartoon Network was back in my day, and you'll see that it was some of the best television that could be offered. Cartoon Fridays, Toonami, and what have you, but I'm getting off topic. What I'd love to do is just to be a part of that industry and try to make it better, try to make it great, try to make it something that can really thrive, can really go forward into the future, especially in this future where television is starting to become seen as a old format. I think it still has a lot of potential with it, and that's what I want to be a part of. I want to get myself noticed. I want people to notice me. I want it to be out there that I am here. I have ideas. I have opinions. I have things that I want to create. I want to work with people. I want to collaborate. I want to be part of this industry as much as I can. I would love to break in, but I don't know how. But one thing I do know is that if you want to get noticed, you got to put yourself out there. I've spent maybe the last 10 years, definitely the last 10 years since I got out of high school, just working, doing nothing, not even uh, attaining any kind of personal life. Sure, I have a few friends here and there, and social media acquaintances and what have you, but I don't really have any kind of life whatsoever. And I want to change that as well. I not only want a career, but I'd also like a life. I'd like to live. 28 years old, and I've barely done anything with it. But I don't want this to be any kind of pity party for myself. I've done that, again, for the last 10 years, and frankly, I'm kind of sick of it. I want to do something new. I want to do something that's actually going to try to improve myself. And even though this is kind of a long shot, I figure I might as well try it. I did have a video show way back when. It was kind of a disaster. I was trying to emulate people like the Angry Video Game Nerd and the Nostalgia Critic by doing different reviews and different review skits, which thankfully I've purged from YouTube, so they won't come back to bite me unless somehow somebody has archived them, but I hope that's not the case. But anyway, I'm here, and what I want to do with this YouTube channel is just to chronicle my life, just to show people that I'm here and that I have ideas. And of course, not only am I going to be showing my life in edited videos, but I'll also want to use this opportunity to show my work, to show people what I'm working on and what I've already worked on. Right now, I'm going through the process of setting up uh, a portfolio, as it were, an online portfolio that people can see my work, that people can see and support it. They can read it, they can look it over, and they can say, this seems pretty good, and maybe someday out there I get noticed enough that an industry professional sees it and decides to give me a shot. But again, I realize that that's a long shot, but what I want to do right now is just put myself out there. Say, I'm here, I have ideas, please notice me. And in the meantime, I hope I can be at least a little bit entertaining to all of you as I try to make my life situation better. You'll see me go from day to day doing the things that I usually do, which sometimes can be boring, but I'll try to zhuzh it up a little bit as best I can, and I'll try to improve myself in this time. I've been meaning to lose weight for a while, which has been a struggle. I know that, but I hope to be in shape, or at least in much, much better shape than I am in now by the time I'm 30. And I have about a little less than a year and a half to do that, so I got to get cracking. I also just want to do all sorts of different things, make new friends, get myself out there a little bit more, but also have time to work on my work, on my writing and different projects that I might get into. As I said, I am trying to set up an online portfolio, but I want to find the right way to do that. I thought about setting up a website, but then I thought putting out all my work just for anyone to see and for anyone to take, that might not be the best idea. I'm not sure. If you would be interested in seeing any of my work, feel free to contact me. You can message me on Twitter at the one nerd. That's underscore between the and one nerd. That's the underscore one underscore nerd. Or you can contact me at one-nerd1 at cox.net. That's the letters one nerd and then the number one at cox.net if you feel like contacting me to look over any of my work. But as I said, I'll find some way to put my writing up there because I want people to know what I have in store. And keep in mind, these writings are not like short stories or anything like that. They're actual scripts. I've written different TV pilots for different things, and also one spec script for Bob's Burgers, because I've been told you need one of those. Right now I'm working on a concept for a horror movie that I came out, and I'll use this platform as an opportunity to express my ideas and kind of try to, try to shoot different ideas to, try to think up these different ideas and just have a camera in front of me. And of course I'll do other things, just maybe use this as like a journal of sorts. I'm not sure at this point. Again, all I want to do with this is just to try to get myself out there, try to get noticed and say, I'm here, I want this, and I'll do anything in order to get it. And if I entertain some people along the way, so be it. So, once again, my name is Ryan Williams, aka The One Nerd, and I hope you'll join me on this little journey of self-improvement and self-discovery. Thank you, and have a good day.